So welcome to my video. This is my information here. My printer kind of ran out of ink, so I had to do what I had to do with this one. It's the 20th, okay? Today's video, I'll be sanding this thing down, starting from 320 and ending at 600 grit. Okay, that's how far I'm gonna take it down. Okay, and I'm also gonna polish this brass up as well. I'm gonna make it look like that from this. See how dull that is to that. All right, let me pause this video and set everything up. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my 320 sandpaper and go with the grain of the wood, long strokes. Okay, just like so. And while I pause my video, I'm doing so. I'm gonna continue sanding. All right, I've taken this thing down about as far as I'm gonna go with it. It's my information one more time. See, it's pretty smooth, no rough edges anywhere. All right, so next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna polish this brass right here, make it look about like that, make it look pretty good. Let me pause the video and set that up. All right, so I got everything pre-set up. If you have any tool marks on your brass before you start, take some like 400 grit, 600 grit sandpaper and just kind of work those in a little bit. Get all the scratches out as much as possible from your sanding. So it kind of looks like that a little bit. Got that right out, if you can see that or not. Got that right out. Compared to what the finished products would look like. See what the finish, with the rough and the finished product. Now, what you want to do is, let me pause the video and get my buffer thing real quick. All right, I have my finishing compound, brown. Okay, it's for brass and most metals. So you take that right here, turn your buffer on. Apply it to it. Put a good coat on there. We'll take your piece. All right. Get your rag. Wipe it off a little bit. And see what you got going on. That's pretty good sheen. Let me work on this piece for a little bit and get back with you. All right. I knocked it down pretty good. Front and back. Front and back. I think it looks pretty good. And the next piece, working this old butt plate right here. I have a few scratches on it from sanding. So I'm going to take my sandpaper, like earlier, my little 400 grit sitting right here, or 400 grit sitting right here. I'm going to knock it down just a taste. Like so. I kind of took that off there just a little bit. All right, I have a little bit more right here. So you kind of got that out of there just a little bit. I have a little nicks and stuff like that I need to get out. So let me pause the video and get that out. All right, so I just got through turning this brass, polishing up really good. And as you can see, what it was before, now it's very shiny, looks good. I'm satisfied with that look. It looks a heck of a lot better. It's a mirror finish. This one here came out pretty good as well. Pretty good little sheen on that. Pretty good sheen on that. And of course, the first one I did, still a good sheen. So this is the end of the video. Here's my information one more time. And just to recap on what the rifle looks like after sanding it, all the way down to 600 grit. Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching. See you next week.